was Amber Rose. Amber. Do we have that up there? There we go. Amber Rose. So Amber Rose pulled up to the Republican National Convention and she gave a speech basically telling her story of how she eventually became a conservative. I have not watched this. We will be watching this together for the first time. If you have not already hit a like for the algorithm, I would love for you guys to subscribe to the best morning show on the face of the earth. There is nobody that's breaking it down from an independent perspective that can truly speak to every aspect of what we talk about in the news as far as politics, money, and then crime that's happening in your communities. Tune in, hit a like for the algorithm. Let's go into this Amber Rose speech. Now, for me personally, I don't do single baby mamas on the stage speaking about how they became a conservative, but I'm going to keep an open mind because I'm objective, all right? Let's get into it.
Please welcome Amber Rose from South Philadelphia.
That's my dog, Fi Brown State, South Philly. South Philly, I got you, Fi Brown. I'm going to read that super chat shortly.
My name is Amber Rose. I'm a model and entrepreneur. Thank you. But most importantly, I'm a mother. My whole world revolves around providing for my children, keeping them safe, and giving them an opportunity for a better life.
I'm sorry, y'all. Just give me a second. Give me a second. Two things that stand out for me is the tattoo on the forehead. Jesus Christ. And I know that we need somebody to really resonate with the feminists and the single baby mamas and all of that. Great pick. Phenomenal pick. All right. However, it's hard for me. It's very hard for me. But she's not speaking to me. She's speaking to all of her Instagram followers and all of her friends. All right. The second thing is I'm a model and entrepreneur. Got it. Meaning that Kanye, Yeezy put me on, but let's get to it. Let's be objective. Let's remove the background and let's listen to her story so that we can better understand whether or not this makes sense for her to be at the Republican National Convention giving a speech.
Something that unites all American parents, whether we're Republicans, Democrats, conservatives, or liberals. We all want a better country for our children. But I'm here tonight to tell you, no matter your political background, that the best chance we have to give our babies a better life is to elect Donald Trump President of the United States. Now, you may be wondering why I'm up here telling you this. I'm no politician and I don't want to be, but I do care about the truth. And the truth is that the media has lied to us about Donald Trump.
I will say that she has really, really, really pretty teeth. Incredibly pretty teeth. I will give her that.
I know this because for a long time I believed those lies. So I'm here to set the record straight. The first person I knew who supported Donald Trump was my father. I was shocked. My entire family is racially diverse. And I believed the left-wing propaganda that Donald Trump was a racist. My father said, "No, he's not, Amber. What are you talking about?" And when I insisted, he said, "Prove it." So to prove my father wrong, I did my research and looked into all things Donald Trump.
That's fair.
People have to do their research.
Listen, forget the fact that she's for the streets. I think that that's fair. And I think that it's the thing that a lot of people need to do is they need to do the research for themselves instead of listening to Amanda Seales, Taraji P. Henson, and Charlemagne. I think that that's fair. Most people are programmed to think one thing, but they've never actually become informed by doing the research themselves. I don't have any problem with what she said so far.
I watched all the rallies, and I started meeting so many of you, his red hat wearing supporters. I realized Donald Trump and his supporters don't care if you're black, white, gay, or straight. It's all love. And that's when it hit me. These are my people. This is where I belong. So I let go of my fear of judgment, of being misunderstood, of getting attacked by the left, and I put the red hat on too. Thank you. Love you too. I never felt more free and more love for my country than I do now. I want to thank my father, who's in the audience tonight, for opening my eyes. He served over 20 years in the U.S. military. Thank you for your service, Dad.
That's insane. That is absolutely insane. Listen, I don't disagree with any part of her speech, and her ability to be able to communicate effectively is on point. At least they brought somebody up there that can read from the screen and say exactly and then galvanize their user base to mobilize on behalf of Donald Trump. The other side of that is to know that your father actually served in the services for 20 years, but then you wind up getting on the album and saying, Yeezy taught me, is insane. Oh, man. Maybe Randy was right. Strong fathers create modern women. Good God. Let's continue.
What's he at? I love you, Dad. I love you. I love you so much. Thank you. When I met the president and Melania for the first time, he was kind and generous and funny as hell. Very funny. The First Lady was gracious and smart with a smile that will brighten up any room. If you're watching this tonight, you know our country is in trouble. Just like me. When you go to the store and buy food for your family, you're shocked. When you fill up your gas tank, you're pissed. I know I am. And when you turn on the news, you are just exhausted. Inflation is out of control. And you know in your heart it was not like this under Donald Trump.
Facts. That's a fact.
My message to you tonight comes from a humble place. The left told me to hate Trump, and even worse, to hate the other side, the people who support him.
Yeah.
When you cut through the lies, you realize the truth. American families were better when Donald Trump was president.
I gotta agree with you, Shay.
We were safer, wealthier, and stronger. A vote for Donald Trump is a vote to put money back in our pockets and good food on our kids' plates. Yes.
I can't disagree with you.
Or, as Trump would say, it's a vote to make America great again. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Not over talking, not too long. Speech was less than 5 minutes long. Got her point out, resonated with her base, stood 10 toes down. Teeth was shining. And she had the tattoo on the front of her head. Y'all tell me, do y'all think that it was a smart pick for them to ultimately bring her on? Was it smart for them to make her a person that spoke in Milwaukee at the Republican National Convention? Did she resonate with her users? Did she resonate with the women that follow her? Did she resonate with her voter base or with the voter base that Donald Trump is trying to tap into? Who? Women of all colors that ultimately say we don't like Donald Trump. If Amber Rose embraced you, let me see how many followers Amber Rose got on social media real quick. I know it's a lot. I know it's a lot. Amber Rose. 24 million followers on social media. And she got the Trump Make America Great Again on her profile picture with the Eazy-E. Yeah. She recently posted a picture of Donald Trump when he wound up, the assassination attempt, and it got 74,000 likes. Maybe it's a thing. Maybe it was smart. I will say this also, though. I will say this also. Even though she said, listen, I had to do my own research to find out whether or not he was really racist or not, to go against the rhetoric, and I applaud that. And I think that that's noble. I think that that's absolutely awesome. But I will say this. There are a lot of people that won't admit that they was against him, unlike what she just said. There's a lot of people that won't bring themselves to the front of the congregation and say, you know what? I was wrong. I voted wrong. I got it wrong. I was a part of this whole liberal leftist movement. Black Lives Matters. I was out there protesting. I was looking stupid. I wasn't 6 feet, no check. I brought the vid back to my grandmama that might have passed away, and I shouldn't have been out there protesting, but I wanted to make a change, and I wanted to stand for some propaganda, and I gave granddad the vid, who gave it to grandma, and I'm the reason that they wound up getting on respirators. There's a lot of people that don't want to have that conversation. They don't want to take responsibility and accountability for what happened. Now, I wouldn't go that far, Miss Lee, and say, yeah, y'all love Amber like that, Miss Lee? Miss Lee, you love Amber like that? Okay, all right. All right. Okay, I feel you. I got you. But all I'm saying is, it's another part of that conversation that y'all don't want to admit also. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, that was Amber Rose giving her speech at the Republican National Convention. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that. Y'all liked the speech? Y'all thought it was smart? Y'all thought it was wise to have her up there? Or do you think that it was a mistake from the Republicans and the conservatives to have Amber Rose to speak to her user base as far as what it is that you should be doing as far as voting for Trump as president of the United States of America?